What's up? And I was just sitting here chatting with my buddy Nate. We're having a chit chat. And he shared this because I told him I was, I think I'm probably going to go up and go for a walk here this weekend and take my griddle and all that with, because I do appreciate that gift and all that. And amongst other things that are attached to that. But yeah, I'm going to take that, considering going for a walk and go up and go cook. And, after having a nice little hike. Do a little vid or something up there. But while we were talking about it, he shared these two GIFs, and one of them, it shows this person, basically dressed up like a furry, walking through the woods. And I sat there and I made the comment to him. I was like, actually, that would be fun. Just dressed up as a big giant gummy bear. Kind of like, yeah, just dressed up as a big gummy bear. I was like, it'd be fun to be able to, maybe walk to vids, dressed up as a big gummy bear and do so, a hike or, some hikes that way. And I got to thinking about it, and I was like, I wonder how much the gummy bear costumes are, so here's a screenshot. And the one with the glasses, I would totally remove that frickin' bow and then put dark lenses on there. But I told him, I was like, thinking about that, it would actually be fun, because I actually enjoy helping people out, and I really do. And I sat there and I got to thinking about it through it as I was telling him, I was like, what would be really fun is to get one of those costumes and get dressed up as a big green gummy bear. Get a picnic basket, a picnic basket. Fill that sucker full of food. Put in maybe a jacket or something, or like a couple gift cards for them to be able to go out to eat, or like say one of the local stores like Fred Meyer's or something where they can get some clothes and shit like that. And just go help go find some random, go find a random person that's been struggling and be dressed up as a big green gummy bear with a picnic basket. It sounds fucking creepy. But at the same time, to go help someone in need out. I actually think that would be fun. I mean, a little weird and creepy, but I think it would be fun. I mean, I can only imagine what people's looks and faces would be to see somebody, strolling down the road dressed like a big giant green gummy bear with a picnic basket. It'd be fun to do a vid that way. But yeah, no, I was talking to my buddy Nate, and we're still kind of chatting. He's messaged me a couple times while I'm talking to you right now, and I just kind of thinking about, I was like, that would be so much fun. I think that'd be a good time. Like I told him, I was like, it would cost some money to go and do something like that. I was like, to do that, I was like, yeah, it would cost on that. So I was like, who knows? Let's see what happens. Because, yeah, that's not a bad idea. And I actually think it would be fun. And, yeah, I obviously, while dressed in it, I couldn't, be smoking. I had to make sure I was smelling fresh and clean. And of course, I sat and told him, I was like, well, given that it's Oregon weather, I mean, I could either, eventually find an inflatable one, or I could just go get, some of that tannish like fabric like tarping and make it into a poncho. I was like, and just have a poncho for the gummy bear suit. No, he's like, I don't know why, but I could see you doing that. I was like, because it would be freaking fun. I would totally do that. It's not like anybody has to know that's me underneath the freaking, suit. And it's not something that I want to do. You're not going to catch me walking into certain spaces dressed like that. That's just, then that's just, to me, is just too creepy. But to have a little fun and go help some random people out here and there, that would be fun. Um, Even just to go, be weird and go take a stroll through the woods dressed up like a big giant gummy bear. But no, I thought I'd have a little mini chat ramble with you. I just thought it was just sitting here having a, you know, shooting the shit with my buddy. I'm going, that actually would not be a bad idea. That'd actually be kind of fun. So, no, I hope y'all are having a good day. And regardless of everything that's gone on and all that crap, I just hope everybody's doing better and can be happy for once. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.